way, disclaimer. These stories are not real. It just that came up in my mind once. So let's continue. So there was this girl in high school, and she was like really annoying. She was one of those pick-me girlies. She would always be like, "Oh, boys, I'm so ugly, but you guys are so pretty. I wish I could be like you. Blah blah blah. I'm so ugly." She was so freaking annoying. But like, she was also really popular for being such a pick-me. But all the girls hated her, but the boys loved her. She was also such a big cheater, but she also had this girl best friend. Let's call the girl best friend Amy, because this is about her. This story is about Amy. So Amy would always side her and say, "Yeah, it's so sad. I wish she had a boyfriend. She has always been missing. I'm almost like her only friend. It's so sad. Her life is so sad. Her dad is always drunk and blah, blah, blah." And I knew that that wasn't true, since I've seen her dad many times. They were just making up lies, fat lies. So, which was really annoying. And one time they came at me. They started picking on me with like, "I can't believe you're so pretty, and you're barely even talking to an ugly girl like her. She needs comfort, stupid." And it was so freaking annoying. Like, what the heck, girl? And that was like, I did not say that much. I was just like, okay, I really don't care about her. She's just a pick-me. And then she started like crying or something. It was super annoying. She cried so loud. And like teachers and the parents and like all the classmates, all the boys and girls started picking her side and were like screaming at me and, "Dude, like what the heck?" And I did not do much. I just looked there, stared there in fear. And when the bell rang, everybody ran. And then they standed there and just said, "Ugly girl, you see, you're not much better than me." They said and walked away with this style walk, blah blah blah. But whatever. Next story. So there was this boy in my class. I had a huge crush on him. He was so pretty, handsome, and he was so loving, attractive. He was super kind, and I was like his friend, only as a friend, not even boy best friend. And I don't think he felt the same way for me, but at least that was I thought. One time we were hanging out at the school, and one of those girlies came up to me, one of those kind ones, and she asked if she could talk to my friend, like in private, my crush. And I had to call both of these something, since I'm gonna say their name a lot. But let's call this girl Mia. Yeah, Mia. And his name can be Max. Yeah, Max. So Max was like, "Oh sure, just wait here, girl. Just wait here, best guy." And he went away. So I just waited there, and then they came back, hugging and like kissing, like ew. And the worst thing is that Max is 17 years old. He was 17, and she was 14. Which it's not a good match together, so I would not. And by the way, guys, I'm just saying these stories are not true. They just came to my mind. Well, let's continue. So this girl just was like, "Oh, are you jealous now? You're looking at us so shocked," she said, and like flipped her hair. And she said, "Oh no." And Max said, Oh no, baby. She's probably not jealous. She's probably just shocked that I'm together with such a beautiful girl," he said and laughed carefully. And she also laughed really hard. She laughed almost like this. She laughed like a witch. And I also did hate her a lot in high school. Like, girl, I forgot what her name was, so let's call her Amy right now. Well, no, it was Mia. Sorry, guys, I'm forgetting. Haha. Well, anyways, so Mia said, well, your guys' plans are cancelled because me and Max are going out on a date to a fancy restaurant. She said, flexing all her money, and then they just walked away. I was like, oh my, I should just move on. But I did have a boy best friend. His name was Kai, or we'll call him Kai. His name wasn't Kai. Well, Kai was really sweet. He always comforted me. And just apparently, this was his girlfriend. Mia was his girlfriend. Ooh, Cheeto-dito. So I went to him and showed him that they were kissing and going on. And of course he believed me. I was so happy that they believed me. I did not want him to be with a stupid cheetah. Well, since he was a big cheetah, she was a big cheetah, but she was really pretty. Like she had this blonde hair, she had these beautiful glasses, and she looked so damn pretty in glasses. And she also had this nice, freaking sweet attitude. Her voice sounded like this almost, oh, you're so sweet. But much sweeter, I promise. And she was just awesome. But she was also really controlling, Kai had said to me. And that was really weird, so I needed to get him away. But it took us like 2 months to get him away. But under those 2 months, I started catching feelings for Kai. I moved on really quick. That's kind of weird, yeah. But anyways, I started getting feelings for Kai. So I was really like, oh my god, I can't do this. I can't be in love with Kai. Like, dude, I'm supposed to be in love with Max. And Max, after we got them separated, Max said that he was in love with me. And I said yes. But after 3 weeks of a relationship, I did not really like it. I missed it just being us, like Meg and Kai. So I broke a relationship, and he got really angry. He was like, what? I treated you so good, you awful monster. He started spreading rumors about me, but Kai, of course, didn't believe him. Me and Kai went home together. We started dating, and everything was fine. That's the end of the story. Also, I moved school since I was getting so bullied because of those racist rumors. Well, anyways, this is the last story, so get ready. Well, when I was little, like 6 years old, I used to be very scared of swimming. I was not really a good swimmer. And I hadn't even swimming lessons. I was just trying to swim, but I was so bad. And I actually learned to swim once, and this is surrounded by the learning almost to swim, like the little horse. I almost drowned once. So basically, I was swimming around, and I was playing with my friend, of course. We were both in the bath, sweating bullets. And we were there, we couldn't reach the bottom. So we had to swim around and sometimes take the edge. Yeah, it was really hard. But, yeah, I did not really like it, since I was often really stressed. But my best friend held me when I was about to drown sometimes. Everything was going fine. But after like 20 minutes of swimming, I started losing control. I forgot to swim. So I was just playing around. And that's when I realized, oh no, I'm not swimming. And I started like holding everywhere. I started trying to jump out of the water. I was super stressed, so I couldn't do anything. I tried to get to the edge, but it wouldn't work since I was so far away from the edge. I screamed for my best friend, but when you're underwater, it's really hard to scream. so I was jumping around trying to get air, breathing as much as I can up in the air. But it was super hard. Like, I was so stressed, sweating, and I was almost about to cry until my best friend realized that I had gotten problems. So she immediately went down, got me up, and we were both so stressed out, so we left the bathhouse. And that was the last story. Bye, guys. Just saying that, again, those stories aren't real. But I hope you liked the video. Bye. See ya soon.